Hey everyone, I'm going to be showing off my demo archiver program that I've been calling Demo Ark, which seeks to solve the issue I've been having since RGL updated their rules to now require ds_enable to be set to either 2 or 3 to connect to official match servers and often scrim servers. So as I'm sure you're aware, ds_enable will erroneously record casual matches as if they were tournament matches, and so that results in making an absolute mess of demo folders. So you can see here I have quite a few different demos in different places, and I try to be fairly organized with them, uh, but it's just kind of gotten out of hand. So I have the Demo Ark program to help me with that. So we can go ahead in here and go through the prompts. I will use the default options for this. And just to show off some of the functionality of this, I'm going to add the map name to demos names. I'm going to add the duration to a demo's names. And I'm going to keep the prefix for demo names. And then I'm going to run through with a couple of other default options here. I'm going to skip zipping files for now because it takes about half a second to zip files. And with the 1500 demos I have currently, it would be a little outside the scope of this showcase to do that. We'll go ahead and ignore my benchmark files. And we'll ignore my reference files. And we'll go through that. But if I made a mistake and I want to go back, I can hit the back button. I can select yes for this. And then I can continue on. I do not want to go through the debug options. And you'll see it'll start counting my demos. And just like that, if we refresh our directory, we can see that our demos have been sorted. The event files have updated to their corresponding events. And you can see these files that I've chosen to sort are empty. My HUD references are still exactly where they should be because I chose to ignore them. My benchmarks are exactly where they should be because I also chose to ignore those. And the rest of these, you can see it has the prefix that I originally had, which was official. It has the map name CP Gullywash F9, recorded in 2022 in September at 10:41. And the duration of this demo is 11 minutes and 18 seconds. You can see that it supports community servers and game modes, tournament matches, Valve competitive, and man versus machine. It's also worth noting it'll keep screenshots that you've chosen to take of end-of-match scoreboards. It'll keep them with their demos and rename them accordingly. It'll do the same for JSON files as well. You can absolutely run Demo Ark manually every time that you would like to sort your demos with the program. However, I think it really shines when you get into the automated running aspect of it. So you can read up a little bit more about that on the GitHub documentation, although I'll go ahead and walk you through the basic setup of it now. So I'd recommend taking your demoark.exe and putting it as locally to the place where you record demos to. You can configure that with ds_dir. And then once you have it in there, you can open up Demo Ark as you would normally. Go ahead and run through some of these options. We'll go ahead and use the default option for zipping files because I'd like to show off that functionality as well. We'll ignore our reference files and we'll sort subdirectories. And then we'd also like to create a shortcut this time. So we'll select yes there. And we'd also like to run TF2 alongside Demo Ark. So we'll select yes here, and then we'll skip debugging. You'll see that it's created a shortcut and it's ignored the default settings that we've applied. And now we can run this and it will launch TF2 and sort our demos. And the zipping functionality of Demo Ark is the most time consuming part of it. There's not really much of a way to speed that up. It's just something to be aware of. It'll take roughly half a second per demo to zip all of them. Although, even with that being said, it's not taking too long. I didn't have that many demos for this showcase. It's worth noting that it won't re-zip demos. Once you've zipped them, they're set. The program knows how to deal with them. And so now we can look at our zipped files. It hasn't touched our HUD references. And it's sorted our files. And it's culled the files that we wanted to cull.